The Madison Investment Fund is a student-led or student-managed investment fund. They manage a part of the JMU Foundation's money, part of the endowment given by the JMU Foundation. And they were established in 1999 with a $100,000 gift from the JMU Foundation. It wasn't really a gift, it was basically you can manage $100,000.
There's two main prongs of the Madison Investment Fund. One is to serve as the fiduciary for the JMU Endowment, and that's discipline management of our portfolio, outperforming the benchmark, and secondly is educating our members for the professional world as well as skills that they can't learn in the classroom. So how to put together a discounted cash flow analysis as a sophomore, getting in front of a group of people and speaking, and being able to converse with a professional that's a lot older than they are, but holding those conversations and being comfortable. So managing the portfolio, but also educating and preparing our members are the two biggest focuses of MIF. The application process starts out with our recruitment, which is it's the first 2 weeks of the semester. This year we had 100 applications. We accepted 20 students for a Super Day interview. So you have about a week to prepare for that interview, and it's very well rounded. After we accept candidates from the interview, there's an intern process, which is an 8-week period of time where students undergo training for 2 times a week. Within that 8-week period of time, there's 2 presentations that they give, and so we evaluate them and decide if they should ultimately be admitted into the fund after that process. The biggest thing is passion, is what we look for, and it's easy to say you're passionate about something, but when you talk with somebody about what they think about Apple or what they think about oil prices, and you see their eyes light up and you see that their engagement in that conversation, it's a really strong indicator that they're passionate about what we do.
My prior firm, I spent just under 5 years working for Goldman Sachs in New York City, and I was one of the people responsible for our recruiting effort at James Madison, and we spent a lot of time convincing people why JMU students were top quality students to hire and why they could be competitive with any of the elite universities out there. And the bottom line is JMU students hustle. They're not afraid to fall down and get back up. And that's the most impressive thing to me, and it's the easiest thing for me to sell, because they'll always be the first one in, the last one to leave. They'll work harder than each and every other person. They have a passion and a willingness to learn and want to try to help. And they give back too, and they always try to help the people around them. They always try to help the people junior to them. And that's something that we took a lot of pride in, and we always make sure that we try to sell when we're selling the JMU brand up to the firms in New York or around the world.
MIF, it provides an excellent opportunity for students when they're still in college. It's a kind of opportunity that is actually very, very hard to get when you're still in college. The kind of exposure that they have, the kind of work that they do, and the kind of networking opportunities that it actually provides.
The Madison Investment Fund has been by far the biggest factor in how I have a job as a senior, and I know most of the other people at MIF can say the same. Things that really can't be taught in the classroom, we really try and push in MIF for our members to develop. What we really focus on in MIF is articulately explaining a viewpoint, other members challenging each other, pushing each other, and really forcing ourselves to dig deep. I really think the skills that are acquired through the involvement in the Madison Investment Fund can be transferred to any type of business or professional setting for somebody to succeed.